it's just bloody me and Shane here. Come on, Shane, wakey, wakey. Oh, he's dropped Shane already. It was a brutal start. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like the other boys either late or didn't want to do it, but there'll be some other guys joining in, I don't know, an hour and a half. If you're still going, I'll still be going. Are you gonna do the whole thing? Sweet. Yeah, it's gonna be it's probably the most boring one to do on Zwift, but you only have to do it once. It's all about the badge. I was just watching some guy yesterday. He was doing a double Everesting. This guy Francis Cade. So I watched him do his first Everest, and then you're like, you're halfway. That's brutal. Well, one ascent of Everest is 18,848 meters. So, yeah, whatever that is, 17,600. Oh, it's horrible. What level Zwifter are you now? 27, putting me to shame. Only 25. Yeah, I had quite a few breaks. I told you the Watopia was a good shout for getting XP. You were smashing that. Yeah, I won one of the races on the volcano flat, which was nice. Yeah, the guys who are on Z-Power are just, oh, it's crazy how wrong it is. Yeah, so Zwift's supposed to have some new rules for chucking people out, and I watched a race that had it in, and it just worked on all the pros who were racing and none of the people who were on Z-Power. It's quite, so it needs a bit more work, I think. This one, yeah, it's 100 kilometers plus, you know, probably a bit for a lead-in. I don't know how long it is until we start our first lap properly. Oh, well, it'll count down on the event, but You just ride until you get the lap badge pop up on your screen, basically. Oh, it's already warm here. It's just gone 8:30. Oh, you just can't get enough. I mainly had a rest week, so yeah, but legs felt super heavy when I woke up, but normally after an hour they sort themselves out. It's alright. I don't mind it so much. Yeah, it's we're not on a proper lockdown, but I just prefer riding indoors, and at least I can talk to people like you whilst riding along, rather than just riding by myself outside. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. Thanks, Python. Appreciate that. Can't really make out what that emoji is. Oh, it's a python, obviously. It's a weird shape. And Fetty. Right on red gloves. Gotta have red gloves. That matches the kit. And we got the same gloves. Got a picture of me and Shane here. All the way from Australia. Just see my disc wheels. Yeah, it's a flat course, so stick the disc wheel on. I expected you to have the disc wheel on. Yeah, you probably don't. I actually shouldn't either, but there was a bug when they added it to the Zwift store and I was able to buy it straight away. There you go, it's more than me. That's one lap done, I think. Shame the lap counter's not working, we'll see if it comes on next time. I've only ever seen it turn on the other way around. I got a super low cadence here, 76. Don't know why, it's just feeling comfortable at the moment, but shouldn't stay like that. Anyway, feel free to dump stuff in the chat. Gonna be here a while. It's very comforting. I've got Shane's training noise in the background. Reminds me of listening to Stevie and Phillips. Oh, what for? Have I not spoken to you since then? Oh, anyway. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad I timed it well. Didn't have to cancel a wedding. You know, a lot of people have had to cancel / postpone until next year, including ones we were going to, so. Change cadence. Yeah, that is true. But hopefully, I'd imagine those wards, they'll keep everyone else away, so. But still, yeah, it's a bit of a worry. Shane's, he's trying to drop me on this climb. He's working hard, I can hear his trainer. Did you see the Uber pretzel we did the other day? Yeah, that was nasty. I was properly tired at the end of that. Thanks, Steely Dan, I'll try. What's that? That was like 130k. Can't remember how much climbing it was, but we did every climb. So Epic Com, and then it finished up Alpe d'Huez. It's quite fun. There was a good group of us, so we had a little bit of a time trial up there. Yeah, I never really liked it. I did it when it first came out, and now I've done it quite a few times, and I'm getting more used to it. Don't mind it so much. Mainly because now I'm like, it's at the end of these route stages where I need to get the badges, so. Plus I want the lightweight wheels, which are so elusive. No, I've only ever fondled a pair. Lightweight wheels, to be clear. So you can't see, I've got my phone here with my Discord, chatting to Shane while we ride along. They're an interesting wheels. They feel like they would just snap like twigs, to be honest. I'm really hoping that lap count is going to turn on. I don't have to keep track of it myself. Yeah, I know the lap counter works if you do counterclockwise, which is the way I normally ride this. But I didn't know if you had to do it clockwise, so probably doesn't matter, but you'd expect the lap counter to work both ways. What time is it in Adelaide? Oh, perfect. Is it? What time's it getting dark there? Oh wow, that's still pretty early. It's going to be lap 2. I mean, it's the second time we've had the lap counter up here, so you'd think so. Oh, come on, Lionel, you got to have gloves. No bloody lap counter. What's that about? Why does the lap counter only work one direction? Fucking weird. And it's in the counterclockwise direction. Shane's dropping me here. Tell you what, I'm bloody warm. I'm sweating already. Got the fan on, but it's quite muggy here. Way easy. Oh yeah, Lionel, you inspired me with the headband, mate. I look like a early 90s fitness instructor. Are we finished yet? I'm already dizzy. Technically I'm on holiday, which is the same as working from home basically. Oh, that's alright then. A little bit of a climb, warm the legs up. Should have had Netflix on. Oh me, boy, it's getting in my way. Right, you bastard, get out of the way. I'm not going to do a big effort to go around here. There we are. Reese and Shane back together. You had a little gap on me then. There was some bloke tactically blocking me. I expected a few more people in the volcano, to be honest, but I guess it's early still. Oh really? Yeah, it's been up to about 30,000 in peak time. Not very well from some of my experiences. Oh, shut up, Mark. Not too early. You're too late. Yeah, man, I had a race on Thursday I'd really prepared for, and then it crashed. Zwift crashed after 3 minutes. Just dropped all my connections. And it was really funny. This is an Australian league, and they do a live stream, and they shouted me out on their live stream. And then luckily they cut away to another race, and literally right afterwards is when I had my dropout. I kind of felt bad. They spent time on me, and then I was nowhere to be seen. But I'll be back. I'll be back there on Thursday. Try again. Mark, I'm doing it with Shane. You can join us later. Oh yeah? Did you not do Oat Route? The Oat Route. Oh, it was last weekend. So it's a big stage race style sportive, and obviously they had to cancel the real one, so they were doing it on Zwift. So 3 days back to back with big climbing stages. I think, Mark, I think you, 1% faster. Come on. Let's see if we can keep going 1% faster every lap. That's only the third lap, so. You probably didn't see Shane, but I managed to recruit Lionel Sanders into my e-racing team. Oh, you watched it? Ah, he did. He was really unlucky the last race we just did. He the last race he had a dropout, so he got chucked out of the race. But yeah, the race that you saw was amazing. It was such a fun race, and I was there on the race radio. I was on the radio like I am to you now, just sort of slowly, casually talking him through. Yeah, that's it. I do it for all of our big races, so it's quite cool. You can check on other riders and tell them, try and report back who's been dropped, who's off the front, what's their heart rate look like, etc. Yeah, Mark, the counter's not working, but is that going to make a difference? It shouldn't do. "25 laps, is 25 laps. Bit of work that needs to be done there, Swift. Hole in the road. Hey Mark, do us a favour. You count the laps. Huh? No you haven't. I'm on push to talk, so I just press a button when I'm talking. What have we done? Yeah, this is the fourth one, I think. Oh, bloody warm. Shane's in Adelaide, so he's having a bit of a, I don't know, it's probably still warm there. Could just ask him. So what temperature is it at the moment? Jesus, that's warm. It won't be that warm, but I've been so used to it being cold that even if it gets up to 20 degrees, I'm boiling. No, never been. That's why we were planning to go there for honeymoon. Rosie's obviously been there and lived there, but I've never been. I'd quite like to go to Australia and New Zealand and maybe Japan. No idea. So we'd rely on some local knowledge to say when would be best. Oh yeah, definitely that. I have no intention of being burnt to a crisp. That sounds pretty nice. Plus I want to watch some rugby, so I have to come in the cooler months anyway. Laps a lap, Marky boy. But yeah, can we get an electrician down from Zwift to sort the lap counter out? I guess it only works when you're actually in a race. I don't know. I've only ever really done this in races, so. And look at me. I'm Manfredino. Not quite. He did an Ironman at home. Fair play. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. And not pushing crazy watts, so. Yeah, exactly, just not go too hard. Did you see that Manfredino did a Ironman at home yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah. Oh yeah, because this place is in Drone, I think, so. But that's pretty impressive. I would not want to run a marathon on a treadmill. Bike bit's alright, but. In the lobby? Alright, I was gonna say. Oh, I can imagine. The most I've ever done on a train is 10k, and that's quite enough. So, all you're going to see is us going round in circles. But, you get to hear me natter on like some mad bastard to myself and Shane. What kit is it you've got on? There, the kit. Oh, ever loyal. I think I'd be lying if I said I did. Oh. Steve Young, shut your mouth. So rude. Shane's telling me about comfy trainers, so that's why I'm quiet. You're a cheeky bugger, Steve Young. I was going to say something then. Yeah, it's similar to a lot of other companies. I mean, Tax is the same because they have their own software, so. But that's pretty cool about doing that training. I'd planned in this other app called RGT, you can upload this thing called Magic Roads. So you upload a GPX file of like a route, and then it turns it into a virtual road. So I was doing that with some of the races that were coming up, including the time trial that I was going to do, but then it all got cancelled. But that's a really cool idea, to be able to do the exact route you're going to race. Still doing 70 RPM. Oh, two lap course. Oh, this is 25 laps. Nice, there you go. All about the preparation. We actually do a similar thing for e-races sometimes. Actually do a recon a few days beforehand, talk through where it is we're going to attack, and just all the guys on the team know pretty much all the courses like the back of their hands, but sometimes it's helpful just to remind yourself, look for visual markers on the road for when to attack, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of potential with these virtual tools for doing more of that. Just for the record, I don't wear gloves in real life. It's just for show. I do wear white shoes and white socks though. The tallest ones you can find. Say again? I haven't done any running. I'll be interested to know if the Berlin Marathon still happens. It's in September, so it could be okay. Yeah, so I will start training properly for running in next couple of months or so, just because I don't know if I'm going to be doing any bike races this year, so I wish it wasn't raining on Zwift though, that's really depressing. Oh, sorry, I thought you said running kit. Yeah, sorry, because I can hear your trainer as well, so. If I reply with an answer which doesn't make sense to your question, then I'm blaming your trainer. No, but I already had that. But if you got that, that's a good sign. Shane got his 5 lap badge, so we know it's working. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I know it'll get harder and more monotonous, but so far so good. I think the first lap was the hardest. I do, but not for long lengths of time. The thing is, I got really used to riding with the guys I race with, and just like mainly like attacking segments together, and that's the bit I really enjoy. Even if I'm doing like time trialing, like I'll do like we'll go out in a group. That's what we were doing in the early stages of coronavirus. There was like 4 of us went out, just did time trials, and then you all meet up afterwards, ride, do another like team time trial on one section. I really like that, but can't really do that at the moment, so I'm like, I might as well just hop on the trainer and do it. I haven't even shaped my legs yet, so maybe I'll do that and then I can dare venture outside. Yeah. At least there seems to be a few more people out. We just need them to ride the same speed as us. So I get a good angle. Oh, come on, companion. Not playing ball. Doesn't want to change camera angle. No. Companion app's doing its own thing. It's going to probably just change all the camera angles. Like, yep. When I stop doing it, just keep. It's saved all of those camera angle changes. Is it working now? Oh. God's sake. That's just changing them when it wants. Yeah. That was a good one. Where do you get the next badge? Is it 10 laps or 15? Shane's dropping me here. %1 faster. That's 2% faster. Technically not correct, but nearly. Oh, I was just trying to get some pictures. Where's my ride-ons as well? Come on, people. Oh, he's sliding up now. Well, that's 25k done. Not too bad. At least it's, you know, it's flat, so going by pretty quickly. Ah, thanks, Shane. Shane gives me a ride on, and he's the one riding with me. Does not feel like 44 minutes. So it's pretty good though if we do 35k per hour or so. 3 seconds back, I'll slow up. I'll slow it up for you. Appreciate the ride on. Yeah, that's why I slowed up for you. That would be a bit mean. Well, yeah, I'm also hoping you're going to make me a bit faster, so. It's good to have that little CompuTrainer shaped carrot. I guess CompuTrainer coloured carrot. That's a bit of a tongue twister. I noticed those. They don't go in my kit, sadly. Plus, I'm really funny about having got to have white shoes and white socks. Everyone in my team knows what a pain in the ass I am about this. So they all troll me and have multicoloured socks. No gloves. Why hasn't Stevie got any green gloves? Huh? Or snake puppet gloves? That's what we need to ask Swift to make for us. Little, well, that's emu for British people. Everybody knows that that's emu. Stevie will know what. You just do that. Weird, isn't it? You just do that. British people are like, oh, I know what that hand is. Alright, that's me losing my mind. But in context, I have not lost my mind. It's just that many of you won't know the context, so you just have to look up rod hole emu. It's amazing how quickly the kilometers drop off on a flat loop compared to these hilly ones I've been doing. Where's Joe Neal though, eh? Where's Joe though? We should have Joe on Discord, to be honest. I can send him an invite, see if he'll pop in. Better do something for the gram. Oh, Steve, you jammy bugger. You just got in there. Just so I took a picture. Oh, show. Uh-oh, he's dropped his phone, by the sound of it. You dropped your phone? How come you've got a Swan Euro? Oh, I think his phone's still on the floor. You there, Shane? Yeah. Did you drop your phone or something? Sounded very dramatic. You know, I've got a quad lock case, and then I bought a 3D printed quad lock to Wahoo mount, and so I can just have my phone attached to my, well, I've got my tri extensions on, so it just sits there. It's quite handy, because otherwise it's like, where do you put it? Especially when you have to keep pressing a button to talk. Come on, Joe, where are you? Oh, a bit of rustling going on. And here we have the wild waka. Now, in its natural habitat, on a bike, the wild waka feasts. Wait, 4 seconds back, Shane, come on. Dramatic scenes here. I don't know what Waka's up to. I'm only calling Shane Waka because that's his name on Discord. Wait a minute. Come on, what else you got to tell me, people? Tell me your goods. What's happening? Sunday morning. Who's on Swift? Who's going to jump out here and give us a tow? That's what I want to know. Where is Ollie? Shocker. Where's John Mould? Shocker. Huh? Mouldy said he was going to be here. Instead, I have to rely on, not have to, happily rely on Shane from Adelaide, Australia. He's no slouch. Man's done several Ironmans, so come on, guy, look at all these guys. They're too slow. Just need to find some guys who are the same speed as us so they can give us a bit of a tow. It'll be interesting when Mark, Matt and those guys get on. Hopefully they can give us a, well, hopefully we can get in sync. There I am inside Shane's body. First time for everything. Did you just have something sneaky to eat? Fair enough. I thought you were having a sneaky Mars bar. Well, I think isolation has led to a lot of chocolate consumption in this household. Bloody hell. I love how people celebrate not drinking by drinking. I've done a lot of races, so I was thinking about the beer. Yeah, I often think about the beer during races. The worst bit is cyclocross races. There's never any food or drink. And they're the hardest races, yeah. They're in the middle of the woods, so it's really rubbish. Because we always have at least 2 beers after a race, if not 3. It's good weather. Not if we're cycling and back though, of course, we're very responsible. The old Erdinger, or yeah, it's become a big thing now. They now put like isotonic on the side of it and everything, so it's promoted as a after exercise drink now. Fair enough. No, yeah, I've had those. Actually, I had one of those after my first sprint triathlon, and Joe was there actually and encouraged me to jump in. Well, I didn't jump, I stepped in. They had a load of jacuzzis on display. So I just got in the jacuzzi with my, I don't know, it might have been, I can't remember if it was beer or champagne, whatever, but that was really nice. The woman was not too impressed. But, you know, Joe worked his charm on her, and she was not pleased, but she let me do it, so. Yeah, funny enough, that where I did that triathlon is now a hospital. It's the Nightingale Hospital that they just built for all the coronavirus patients. Yeah, it's a huge place. So funny how things change, but oh, that's a horrible place to go swimming anyway, in the Thames. There we go, 35k in, been pretty good. What's that? Yeah, it's pretty good. Pleased with that. Oh, we're doing a good time. About 36k per hour average. We can do it under 3 hours, that'd be lovely. Just got to remember to keep my cadence up, because I do have a habit of grinding, and that's not really suitable for this ride. Thanks everyone who's watching. 6-7 in the chat if you're in the mood. It's nice to read the messages, even if they're taking the piss. keep it going. Thanks. I will. We've got another 70 kilometers to go. But it's flat, so it's more of a more mind-numbing and gooch-numbing than anything else. Oh, thanks physique gains. Appreciate that. I would type to you, but my keyboard's too far away. Bloody Joe Neal though, I bet he's got a hangover, isn't he? Classic Joe. Sent Joe the invite, but he hasn't joined yet. He's probably still asleep. Shane agrees with me. Cool, glad you can hear me okay. I think the mic in the MacBook's probably the best thing about it, to be honest. Yeah, this guy. Ah. So many dudes from Spain on here. It's crazy how they've all suddenly joined. Not surprising, but... No, don't turn off. Can't believe they all just turned off. Could have done with them. Well, yeah, so as I said before, my friend Mark, Matt, some of his friends will be doing the same thing in half an hour. Yeah, so they'll be doing some loops at the same time, so hopefully we'll be able to meet up. So half an hour until the other guys start, so hopefully we can sync up with them so we can all ride a bit faster with less effort. Not trying to drop Shane, even if you might feel that I am. I slow up for a minute, you see. Right, that's an hour down. Nearly 40k in. It's not bad. 3% faster, yo! We're just getting faster, man. We've been 1% faster every lap. Then we were 3% faster that time. So if we carry on at that ratio, we'll be done in another hour. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah, sadly not. Oh yeah. Yeah. Same heart rate. That guy was riding sideways. Yeah, that's the old decoupling. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my heart rate's at 140 at the moment, so that's very low for me. That's quite good. Your heart rate stopped. Oh, his heart rate. Oh yeah, that's quite low. I think mine's probably around about 50. It varies. I mean, it used to be 60, but I'm a lot fitter than I was when I was taking those tests, so it's definitely dropped by at least 10 beats per minute, I think. I mean, of course, I think that's normal anyway as you get older, but... Oh. Let's like to get over and done with. Yeah, what's your max heart rate? It's what, sorry? Jeez, that is low. Okay. 220 minus your age, apparently. Sure, yeah. I think mine's like 193. But honestly, I don't get that close to it. I probably pop at about, shouldn't be telling you this, you'll be looking out for me in races, lol. Probably about 100 and, when it gets to 185, then I'm in the red, so. 35. There you go. Physique games, you asked my age. I am indeed 35 years old. Healthy enough. What's that? It's nighttime. Yeah, it's nighttime. And it looks like there's a bit of volcanic activity going on, which I'm a bit worried about. All that smoke. That's true, I've already got my face mask on, so sit in the bars for a moment. Oh, it looks so weird from this camera angle to be riding like this, but I promise you it's normal. Although it should be slightly more aero, but it still doesn't look very aero from that angle. But this is my most, that's probably my most aero position. But being aero is obviously useless on a indoor bike. Oh. So apparently it wasn't streaming to Mixer, I don't think, but I think it is now. Ooh. Kilometers are just ticking off. Down to 64. We'll be at 50 in no time. That's just over halfway. Alright, up this little climb. Oh, that was a slow one. Oh, well there we go, got the 10 lap badge. That's good. It's 10 down, 15 to go. So we did 10 in an hour and 11. Damn, that's pretty good going. So, quite possibly do under 3 hours, which would be nice. Doing all right. Yeah, exactly. You have to flick him an elbow. Flick him an elbow. Yeah, where? Fucking companion app. Oh, it's gonna just end up doing a million elbows in one go. There you go, no. It's just gonna do like 5 elbows. Stupid thing. My companion app's a bit delayed, so I've just did 5 elbows at the guy behind me. I'll just wait for him, we'll catch him anyway. It's good to have a few people to giraffe with. That'll definitely speed things up. Physique Games asks, do you think having a lower resting heart rate can make it easier for a beginner cyclist to do 20-kilometer races? I'd say no, not really. What you have to do is obviously, the effort you're doing in a race is so high. You know, you're normally riding at threshold, if not normally a bit above, for a lot of the race. It's pretty much a threshold. The only way to lower your heart rate in this power zone is to ride at that power zone and train your body to be used to it. And almost more importantly, get a really good fan, because, oh, where are you? Oh, I'll wait for you, don't worry. I just hopped on with these guys. I'll wait for you, don't worry. I'll slow up. Don't worry, I'm soft pedaling, so don't kill yourself to catch me, because just take your time. Yeah, you got to train your body to be prepared for that effort, and you got to have the fan. So I got the Wahoo headwind fan. So I used to do races without a really strong fan, and my heart rate was completely through the roof. It was compared to the wattage, you wouldn't call it decoupling, per se. Are you an endurance racer? Well, I guess you're asking for a 20-kilometer race. That's very short. So that's what you'd be riding at threshold. I think if you're doing a proper endurance race, then you would not ride at threshold at all. Yeah, I don't ride endurance really. So I guess an endurance ride you'd say is like 200 kilometers plus. And I'm doing, our average races are probably about 45, 50 outside. And that's more suited to my body type, which is more of a sprinter. He's only 4 seconds back. Yeah, so these long efforts, so 100k, not normally my sort of thing. Does not suit my body type. Suits my mate Mark, who's a skinny fucker, who's done Paris-Brest-Paris. That is not my sort of event. I just do it. I haven't done it, but I would do that sort of thing for the challenge, not because I'm designed to do it. I'm not really designed to do much, to be honest. Come on, Shane. I'll properly slow up for him now. Thought he's gonna get back on, but I keep getting this draft. Sorry, I keep getting the draft over these guys. I'm not even pushing hard, and I'm at 42k per hour, so I'm doing under 100 watts now, so I thought that's what it sounded like. Here he comes. He's gonna go flying past me, isn't he? There he is. Alright, it's back on. Any tips for a beginner learning to sprint? Oh, I'm not the best sprinter in the world. Tips for sprinting. I honestly think if you want to put out more watts, then get in the gym. Especially in winter time, especially. And all you really need to do is squats If you only did 2 things, I would say do squats, whether that's front squats. I prefer front squats. You can get heavier weight with a back squat. Lunges. Squats and lunges, you could only do 2 things in my mind. Those are the things you would do. I think front squats are the best exercise you can do at all, like this full body. Of course then, if you do have access to an Olympic bar, then you do deadlifts. And then I like the leg press machine because you can really just fatigue your legs and you can push out a huge weight. So if you're riding and or if you do lifting weights and you're doing back squats, you're not going to fatigue all of your muscles. You know, it only takes normally one group of muscles. And I'm not an expert, so I'm just telling you from my own personal experience, but once you fatigue one group of muscles, you have to stop that exercise because your form will go and you won't be able to do it properly or you'll hurt yourself. So I like the leg press because it's a controlled range of motion and you can really finish your legs off on that. I don't know what my PB is on the leg press, but it's an insane amount of weight compared to what I can do. Oh, Mark's just started. Yeah, it's a crazy amount of weight compared to what I could do with a back. Let's have a look. Wait a minute. Leg press. I want to see my PBs. Rep records. So my 1 rep max for the leg press is 460 kilograms, which is stupid. 10 reps, 405. 20 rep max, 340 kilograms. 340 kilograms. It's like, I pretty much can't do a third of that. I'd probably do a third of that on a back squat. And a front squat, I can only do, at the moment I can't do even my own body weight, which is 80 kilos. But I should be able to. I actually went back and trained for it. Anyway, so that's genuinely one of the best things you can do to increase the amount of power you can produce in a sprint. And you have to mix that with doing sprint exercises so you actually convert that power into being able to sprint. If you just do weightlifting and no cycling, then your muscles won't know what they're doing really. So I'd say just practice your sprints. Slower, damn it. I would say if you're riding on Zwift, anyway, best thing to do is always sprint for a banner at the end of a hard ride, whether you're in a race or not, because it's all very well doing sprints, efforts, as hard as you can, but I think Mark's going in reverse. Did he change his event just to go the other way? That would be really mean if he did that. Yeah, basically, you want your top end sprint's never going to be as good at the end of a hard effort. So you also have to train your body to be able to do that when you're already depleted. Ha! You're a bodybuilder? Jesus. Yeah, you'll be alright then. I don't need to tell you shit about weightlifting. Sorry. Yeah, then I think, alright, well, if you already got the muscles, you just about need to convert it. I would do for sprinting, yeah, I do some torque work, so standing starts. So you have to start with really high torque early to spinning out, like you do with track cycling. I watched some videos of the Mount, I forgot his name. The Iceland, is he Icelandish? The guy is world's strongest man, and bodybuilder. He did a challenge against like this woman who's a CrossFit competitive CrossFit woman, also competitor, and she did some stuff with him where they had to ride on the bike. He did alright, he did pretty good. So I definitely know that if you're already got the muscle, you can definitely do some of the endurance stuff. I've watched a few of those sorts of videos, bodybuilders versus gymnasts, bodybuilder versus CrossFit, and bodybuilders always do better than you expect, which is cool. So yeah, endurance. Also the thing is, do you want to like try and keep your muscles the same size, or because it's probably going to help you to lose some, at least the volume, because all those muscles are going to need oxygen, and loads of them you're not going to be using. So I'm going to have to talk to Shane, bless him. How you doing there? You all good? Not really. Rubbish. You're fine. I'm wondering whether my my friends decided to go in the opposite direction. Trying to look out for the. That would be mean. That would. I can keep pedaling, and I can switch my view to his view and see where he is. So I'm gonna go do that now. Just if you go past me or I fall back, it's because I'm looking at someone else's screen. Wait a minute. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, sorry, my thing didn't work. I'm gonna switch and try and see if I can see where he is. So if you see me go off the front or fall behind, it's just because I'm looking at someone else's screen. But I'll do it quickly. Let's have a look where bloody markers are. Cheeky bastard. He switched. I'm so angry. I mean, I'm not, but oh, I can't do it like that. No, no. Yeah. Oh, he's only starting. Bloody church bells. What do you think, it's bloody Easter? Alright, let's go back to my view. Got the bloody church bells going. So he's just started, so he's a bit behind schedule. Oh no, he's on schedule. So I'll keep an eye out for him, because it'd be good to have some more people. Right. Alright, yeah. Physique games. So balance, isn't it? Trying to balance keeping the volume and doing the endurance. I mean, you can do both. I mean, you can do the endurance, keep it steady. I'd definitely do some of those standing start sprint efforts. Or you can do, like, find a sprint workout you can do. There's some really good ones in the Sufferfest, so there's a different app. Sorry if you I live opposite a church, and obviously they love ringing their bells even though no one's going. Anyway, yeah. The Sufferfest has some really good sprint efforts. Like the shovel. That's a good one. What's the other one? Is it Violator? They got some really good sprint workouts. I don't know if they have the same. I never do workouts on Zwift. I guess just if you're doing endurance, like longer rides, then just make sure you're fueled up. So you don't want to start burning off muscles if you want to keep up with your bodybuilding. The other good thing, I guess, is just doing the stretching. I can imagine bodybuilding, you have super tight muscles, so also throwing in that yoga and cycling together would be a good shout. But I can't say I'm not an expert in converting bodybuilders into cyclists. Never been a bodybuilder, and never will be myself. Muscles not up? I wouldn't say so. You know, nodding up, I wouldn't say. They get fatigued. The biggest thing in cycling is the lactic acid. Especially if you're doing long rides like this. Shane's 4 seconds back, give him a bit of a breather. I told you should have the disc wheel. Well, we just went past Lisa Klein there from Canyon ZCC Racing. Oddly enough, we just went past Lisa Klein. She's a German cyclist. She rides for Canyon ZCC Racing. She was just on the side of the road there. It's quite funny. Alright, sorry, I got some draft again, that's why. I'll slow up for you, don't worry. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not in a rush. Still doing a good average speed, so. Oh, I'll take a rest. I haven't got any hard food to eat. I've got a gel, but then I'm also like, rubbish. That's only 7 seconds, you're all good. Yeah, conditioning's the one. Conditioning, you know, I think riding a bike can really help with the conditioning, and that's useful for everything. That's the thing I realised when I used to do Kung Fu. Yeah, I used to do Kung Fu. When you're doing sparring, nothing matters except for your conditioning in the end. It doesn't even matter how good you are at Kung Fu, to be honest. So anything to improve your conditioning. There he is. Huh? Go have a look on the map, see where these boys are at. Yeah, I think they're doing their loop. Be interesting to see if we actually catch them. You know, it's kind of a big enough loop that you could ride the whole thing and never see each other. There's Marky boy. Oh no, they're not pros in any way. No offense, Mark, if he's listening. I got my live stream on as well, so I saw he popped up in the chat earlier on. Yeah, he's they've only done 4 kilometers so far, so they're just some. He lives in Paris. He's just riding with some friends there. One of his friends lives in Amsterdam. I think everybody else is in Paris. So, yeah, they're not very long into their effort. But they got a big group, so they'll probably catch us. There's only 2 of us, and there's like 6 or 7 of them. 2% slower. Yeah, long distance riding. Physique Games is saying he has to develop his mindset to ride sprints and long distances. Yeah, long distances is all in the head. Obviously you have to have the fitness, but I think really long rides anyone can do, as long as you don't have any like knee pain or something. But it's mainly mental. Sprints is easier because you can do a max sprint, free wheel, rest, bit of a easy ride, sprint effort, stop. And so you could do 20 sprints and it won't be too mentally taxing. And the good thing about that is that you're training your muscles. You won't train your muscles to, like long rides. It's kind of training your body to get used to the horrible sensation of your legs being full of lactic acid. That's the main thing, to be honest. Sprints is all about converting all that power you've got. You know, it's like a piston. Turn all that power to move that pedal as hard as possible, and then trying to do that for as long as possible. If you're a bodybuilder, you'll probably have a very good sprint already, and it'll be easier for you to already become a good sprinter. So if it was me, I'd do that first. And of course, do some endurance stuff as well, but you know, you're going to be better adapted to sprinting. And then you can just do workouts which aren't very long, and it'll be over before you know it. We're doing good time here. Only 45 left to do. Easy. Yeah, of course you will. But physique games, I definitely appreciate you asking these questions on Twitch. As I say, I'm probably not the best to answer them, but I can give you my perspective, and it's keeping my mind busy. That's the good thing about streaming, right? It helps keep your mind busy on these sorts of things. Shane's doing grand, look at him. Anyway, you're doing great, mate. Let's see if this little group stays together. There's a bloody triathlete in the middle though, on this tri-bike. That's not going to help. Now they're going too fast, I think. Maybe. Where's bloody marker? Oh yeah, I just checked. Those guys just went up that little, you know, the little tiny climb. So I guess they're about half a pack behind us. I think half a lap. So maybe they'll catch us up. I like to think so. If they got a good group, they could average about 45 kph, I think. I'm doing 37 kilometers per hour at under 200 watts. Gotta love Zwift sometimes. Oh yeah, we got a bit of a group here. Wonder if we'll stay together. This is good. I hope this group stays together. Give them some kudos to encourage them. There you go, boys. Yeah, enjoy that. Oh, this is more like it. Now we got our own little pack. Yeah, now I'm pumped. We can travel a lot faster with this group. Yeah, no worries. Physique games, really interesting to hear it from your perspective, and that seems like a really interesting challenge to 6% faster. Woo! Yeah, to try and convert all that bodybuilding power and energy into something more suited to cycling. I think that's cool. That's cool to hear it from your side. I'm just going to pop into my mate's Discord just very quickly and then I'll come back. What's going on here then? Hey? All good. I think you guys are about a half a lap behind us. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Silent mode on, that's not right. Yeah, it's better. There was nobody on. Oh. Yeah, I'll try Discord again. Oh, my Discord was fucking up then. Yeah, we're just going up that little incline, the Oni incline. Alright. Yeah, we're probably doing about the same, I think. Averaging about 36 kilometers per hour, I think. But there was nobody on when we started, so no chance to draft. It's got a lot busier now, which is good. There's only 2 of us, so you should probably catch us. Oh, fuck's sake. I've done 65k per hour, 65k. Don't know how many laps because it doesn't tell you. No, longer than that. Just depends how much draft we get. I think it's another. Oh yeah. Shit, yeah, maybe it is another hour, a bit less. And my Discord's fucking up, so. Yeah. I'm gonna hop back to my chat with Shane. I don't want to leave him hanging by himself. So I'll catch you boys in a bit. Hopefully we get to ride together. Push. Alright. Well, you know, you got a bigger group, so hop hop. Alright, I'm back in the room. So, I've done 65k. Now my legs are starting to burn, but I think it's normal, especially with this kicker trainer. It's the difference from riding a trainer. You really have to work the whole pedal stroke. When you're on your road bike, you push down, and that creates that forward momentum, so the upstrokes are a lot lighter, unless you're really time trialing. You don't get that riding a kicker. You have to really do the effort for the whole pedal stroke. Oh, let's just see what Physico's saying. Help me a lot. Help me get a lot more meals in also. Speed up the metabolic process. but the insane conditioning that I'll be rewarded with will help with holding poses on stage, which requires great stamina. Interesting, I didn't know that. It looks so easy when bodybuilders stand on stage flexing their muscles. You don't think it requires any stamina, so that's interesting. Yeah, finding the balance, that's the key. And this week was a rest week for me, and I never do rest weeks. Why can't I hear whackers? Can't hear you for some reason. It might be my headphones, not sure. I'll try restarting my Discord to see if that's a problem. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's my Discord. I couldn't hear you at all. I wish I'd kept count how many laps we had. Needed a little flip chart. I would just turn the numbers over. Yeah. That's the thing, the distance should be pretty accurate, so. Oh, slower again. God damn it. My push to talk is playing up, it's annoying. Alright, now I'm just going to do some low cadence stuff. Start to use some different muscles. Yeah, just see. Fuck's sake. Yeah, just see how they are. I think there's 5 of them, so it's not working. I think it's the sweat. Got some sweat on my phone, so the push to talk's not working very well. Oh, hopefully that works better. Yeah, just quick hello, see how they're doing. Oh, I'm glad to be where we are in this ride rather than where they are. It's mentally always better to start first. But to be honest, even though my legs are burning, they're not too bad, but you know, I can feel them now. It's been relatively easy going. I think just having physique games to talk to, making me think about other things than turning the pedals, and I've got Shane and now some other friends riding the same loop. Makes the time go a lot quicker, that's for sure. I always look forward to this little climb. Gives you something like different. I like getting out of the saddle. Oh, honestly, it feels good to just get out of the saddle and increase the watts a bit. I like it. Get to see the scenery, yeah, it's beautiful scenery on this, huh? I wonder if Lisa Klein's also doing loops. She could have at least helped me out. I did have some good rest before starting this, so this week was a bit of a rest week, which I'm really bad at doing. Don't like, I can't remember what it was. I've done over 4,000 TSS over the last 2 months. So, it's just been hammering it. I know some guys will be having much higher TSS than that, but I've been really consistent on doing a lot of riding every week, so really had to reward myself with a rest week. Funny thing is, it doesn't feel like a reward. You feel bad for not riding. But I think the fact that my legs feel alright is testament to the fact I did actually give them a rest. Oh, I don't know, these guys dropped me. I wish it wasn't nighttime though. How shitty is it that it's nighttime and not daytime? What's that? Yeah, maybe a bit less. Maybe it's still an hour, yeah. Still though, it's all downhill in a good way from here. Don't know what Shane's worried about, hey? Just sit on the wheels. Feels very unnatural to put out such low watts, but look at the speed we're doing. I don't need to go any harder. I don't want to make it any harder for Shane. He's doing fine though. Did you see the message on the Discord server when you joined? It said when you joined the server, it was like, oh, there's a wild walkers about. I was like, how does it know? Yeah, I won't press on too much here. Keep it all together. So, how many laps we got left to do? 35. Yeah, we got about 7 left to do, I think. Pretty good. So for those who, yeah, I guess it's in the description, but we're doing 25 laps of the volcano circuit in order to get a Swift badge. As you do. I don't even know if there's any XP. I tried looking up, see if there's any information about there being XP. Couldn't see anything about that. So, just going to presume there isn't. Which would be sad. It'd be sad if there's no XP. Because I need it. But whatever, ticking off a badge off the list. Staying fit and healthy. Try not to go too hard, so that it still counts as a rest. I thought you would have already have bought yourself a kicker by now. I guess if it works. Oh yeah. I get the cadence off my power meter, which is useful. Oh, we're on the little climb again. I wonder if that was Andy from, I don't know, it's a guy from ZRG. There we are, the saddle again. Shane's going for it, look at him. It's because he doesn't want to be riding behind me. I like that. Look at that bit of nous. Tacked early. Oh, nicely done. Basically a base ride. Is it? Yeah, look at my zones, man. Going well easy. Guess there's no point going out as hard as I can. Got nothing to gain by that, so that's why it's fairly uninteresting to watch. But if you want, if you put in the chat, I can do some impressions for you or something, huh? I can't do impressions, by the way. So if you want to see a man do very bad impressions, you can ask. I just really Zwift would make it daytime, come on. It's daytime on the map. Funny, it's always daytime on maps. Hey? Whose idea was that? I do have a gel here, but kind of purposely not going to have it. Just to try and burn some fat. Oh, knees are a little bit sore. Sound like an old man, huh? It's quite easy for the knees to get sore, especially. I should change my saddle height, I mean seat post height, but because it's in my time trialing position, I shouldn't really be riding anything over like 40 kilometers in this position, but I'm just keeping it as it is. Just because I like being in this slightly elevated position, even if it's not sensible. There you go. If I do any proper long rides, I'll definitely knock it back. It's about a centimetre higher than it should be, really. Nearly under 30 to go. There you go, we're closing in on it. Spin the legs a bit harder here. Not too hard. Could read a book here, can't I? My hands weren't so sweaty. Oh. Hey, 2% faster. That is good. I mean, it's a lot slower than we were doing it earlier, but I mean, look at my watts, they're so low. Thank you to everyone who is currently watching. I guess if I want to increase my streamer numbers, you just have to do something a bit stupid. I mean, this is the easiest challenge I've done recently, I think. The oat route was crazy hard. Uber pretzel was horrible. This is alright, it's flat, you know? Just monotonous. I got Shane with me, so I know Mark and Matt are out on the course as well somewhere. There we go. There we go, under 30. We both had the same thought. So less than an hour's riding now. I don't know, 50 minutes? Should do it under 3, I mean. I'm gonna have a little spy, see where the other guys are. Really do make it hard to find people. Yeah, I'll tell you. Oh, this little climb. Shane's gonna go, look at him. Hey, look at him. Flying up the road. Where is he? Oh, he's behind me. Oh, fuck's sake. So they're right behind us. Oh, they're coming up behind us, so we'll... Well, you can come with them too, I'm sure. You've only got 28 to go. Just keep an eye out for a guy called Mark Hagan with a French badge. He's with a load of Frenchies, so you'll see him. Yeah, he just went past you by the looks of it. He's on that Tron bike. You can just stay on my wheel. Oh, he didn't need to stay on my wheel. Look at him. Oh, Shaney boy's going for it. 3.3 watts per kilo. Not interested in sucking wheels. Here we are. There's Marky boy. Shane's only 2 seconds back. See, I've got the benefit of the draft here. See how he... Shall I drop back? All right. You sure? Okay. All right. Let's sit here with Marky boy. $80 kilometers in. I don't mind upping the pace a bit. Hope Shane will be alright. Sure he will be. Man's in longer rides than this. You don't get one of those Ironman badges for nothing. Oh. Need some out saddle time. Where's Matt though? I still got you on voice, so you can still talk to me. And swear at me if you want. What's that? Yeah, that's it. No point killing yourself. Just try and keep it steady. These guys have slowed up though, so if you can get a wheel, you can probably catch us up. See if we can get a picture of me and Mark here. Where is he? There he is. Got him, just got him there. It's amazing how quickly the K's tick down though on this route. Just look down, you know, it's 24k to go. It was only a second ago it was 30, so that's good. Don't want to get dropped there, do I? I lost Mark in that swarm though. Oh, he's still there. Thought he left. Thought he left. Busy games. Oh, nobody left. Shane just wanted to take it a bit slower. I saw some guys I know. So. Where is Mark though? I think he's behind me. Yeah, he is. Only 1 second. 6:21. All right. Come on, Mark. Jesus Christ. Waiting for him to catch me. Oh, there's Matt Payne. Oh, he's on a fucking tri-bike. That's alright, I can stay on his wheel. He can't stay on mine though. That's the crappy thing about a tri-bike, no draft. I guess it's a more pure endeavour to do it on a tri-bike. Don't know what Mark has done with all of his friends here. Huh? Do a slightly lower cadence. Where I feel happy. Low cadence is my happy place. Definitely pushing out some more whopper kilos here than I was before. No, I'm not going to force that gap. Unless I'm going to get out of the saddle here anyway. So how many you got? Must have about 4 laps left. 3 or 4 laps. It's good. Must only have about 4 laps left, I think. Feels quite nice to do some low cadence stuff now, actually. Pump out a few more watts. I know it's not what my plan was. But whatever. Plans change. Well, it's fine. I don't want to destroy myself. Hagen off the front. Well, look at him go. Anyone would think the man was still fresh. I think I'm about 70 kilometers further ahead than him, so it's quite funny. I like 75 RPM. Is the most boring comment you will hear today. Oh, up it. Save my knees. Save the planet, save your knees. Yeah, see, just good to know it's nearly over. Do I have any upcoming races? Well, indoors, yes. Outdoors, no. I don't know. They've all been cancelled. Yeah, next Thursday morning, got a race in the Coa Sports League. As long as Swift doesn't crash, then I'll finish that. Sucked actually, because the course this week really suited me. Well, suited me better than they normally do. So yeah, I crashed after 3K, which totally sucked. But it's happened to me so many times over the years that you just didn't even scream, just went, fuck's sake, and then did another ride. But yeah, the race is a lot harder than these. This is pretty easy in comparison. Different kind of pain, you know. This one's all about the lactic acid in your legs. And racing's all about your heart pounding in your chest. Let's pip him over the line. Ah, same time. Who's that? Another Italian pro out there. Glad I made myself a third water bottle as well. Gonna need it at this rate. This, oh, it's a CCC rider. I didn't know there were any of those left. Give him a ride on. There you go. There's a ride on for me, pal. And a wave. Yeah, a little wave to the camera. That's it. Well done, Avatar. Really need one with Mark's name on. Come on, Mark. Well, I'm relying on Zwift to put his name badge up, but there you go. I guess we're going to come to that little climb. Do it from a different angle. Imagine riding like this. So stupid. Oh, said it's toast. Oh, got sweat on my finger. Change my camera angle back. That's better. Oh yeah, Mark's behind me. Oh, now John Mo gives me a ride on. Where were you, Moldy, huh? $90K later, he gives me a ride on. That one's empty, almost. You all good? Oh yeah, I still got 15K. Oh wow. That's good. That's what you need. Yeah, these boys doing all right pace. Actually enjoying doing a bit of the pulling, so. Yeah, doing this sort of watch though, that tapping into my reserves, but whatever. That's what exercise is about. Finish strong, huh? Is that Maxime? Could have been Maxime Nobler. from Canyon. I don't know how many M Nobles there are in the world. Shouldn't stop in the middle of the road. It's going to roll me on the line. Yeah, look at that. It's just rude. Right, lower cadence. Come on, Reese. Sit in some wheels for once. $42k per hour though, that's appreciated. Definitely makes life easier. The only thing about staying on the back is you have to pay attention to someone else's wheel. When you're riding on the front, you don't have to worry about shit. You just do your own thing. That's what I like. But yeah, not in a race. Makes no sense. But in a race like on Zwift or Tri, I like to stay in the first third because that makes a big difference, I think. You can catch a move, you have a bit of slipping room if you need it. So we're coming near the end now. Yeah, it's under 7 kilometers to go. Until I hit the banner anyway. More gears than you know what to do with. If you're buying a bike, and you're new, yeah, best to have more gears than you think you need. I would say though, you never need more than a compact group set on the front and whatever, 11 or 12 32 on the back. You're going to be fine. You don't really need more. You definitely don't need a triple unless you're mountain biking, even then. Oh. Nearly dropped my water bottle. But yeah, if you're buying a bike, just get yourself one with a good Shimano group set. 52-36 on the front, whatever, up to a 32 maybe on the back. Even a 30's fine. I live somewhere really flat, so I have an 11:25. But 11:28 is also fine generally. I wonder why Matt stopped pedaling there. Right, 5k. I have a little bit more because there's a lead in, but it wasn't 5 kilometers. So. Good pace and a good speed. I'm guessing I have one more lap to do after this one. But maybe it's 2. Oh yeah, I'm at 10k to go now. Where you at? Oh yeah. Easy. You don't need it, you got the mental fortitude. I just had my porridge. I got some electrolytes in my drinks. Just because I figured I'd try and burn off some fat. I'm all about the porridge. All about the porridge. Oh, that sucks. A friend of us gave us some honey, which is from bees in Koblenz, where we used to live, where all the vineyards are. Oh, it's lovely. There we go. Bit about the saddle work. Don't know why people always go around in circles at that point. Relax up for those boys. Those efforts of that wattage though, that gets your legs burning. I'm all about the peanut butter now. Yeah, it's quite good. Throw it in the mix. Although peanut butter and porridge is good for sticking your mouth together. Oh yeah, that's nice. Alright, we're near the end. Nearly. Even if I'm getting up super early, I do overnight oats. Works a treat. Get out the road, mate. Sitting with these boys. Stop being silly, Reese. Oh no. Do the opposite next time. Should I do the last one? All out? No. Stupid idea. It's an endurance ride. Not a race. Oh, someone got coned. That's good to see. People getting coned on a normal ride. Oh, Mark's going to pit me on the line, bastard. Look at that. How rude is that? Right, I think I've got one more to do. Which would be nice. Be nice to be finished. Yeah, well before lunch. Pretty sweet. That's why I didn't want to join Mark. Be riding until 1 PM. No thanks. Get my morning ride done in the morning. Then I got the rest of the day to myself. Well, not to myself, but got the rest of the day with me and Rosie. Can't believe no power-ups though. How out of order is that? There's the 100-kilometer mark gone. It's good. It's gone by pretty quickly, to be honest. Like, as far as mentally understanding it. Peanut butter is the best. Fizzy games. I get told off for name dropping, but Ella Harris from Canyon ZCC Racing was the one who told me about peanut butter in porridge, which I thought was stupid, but have to agree, it's pretty nice. Needing a lot more water now though. Cadence. Alright, half a lap to go, hopefully. Here's everyone. We'll do a final attack of that little incline. See what sprint we got left. Ah, John Mould's in. Mould, he finally made it. Just as I finish. That's hilarious. So I have to drop John Mould on this sprint then. Here we are. Right. Over the line. There he is. He done it. Oi. I just finished. Did a pretty good sprint to the line. I saw that John Mould, one of the guys who was supposed to join us at the beginning, just started riding with me literally before the final corner. That's pretty funny. So he's well late. Dropped him. Of course I did. Come on, Moldy. How long you got left? How much? 2.8? 4.8? Alright. You're on your last lap then. Or it will be your last lap. Sweet. Oh, that was good. There's John Mould, he's gone past me now. Right, Mouldy. I'll catch him on this little bit. Go on, Mouldy. God. I'll do the last 0.3 of the meetup. I'll stop here, otherwise the meetup will end and you won't see my beacon. Attaboy. You get over the line. See if I can switch to Shane view in time. Ah, no. Where is he? Just trying to see where Shane is. Oh, it's so impossible to find people on Zwift. Here he is. There's Shane. See how he's getting on. Alright, I'm on Shane view now, so I'm going to watch you come over the line. Huh? Oh yeah, I'm not expecting fireworks. I just want to be there. Here's Shane. Alright, he's going to finish. Let's turn that fan off. Oh. Yeah, I just want to see Shane. I'm not going to tell him he's going to be DQ because he hasn't got a heart rate monitor on. I'm not going to tell him that. But I do like how you've matched your bike to your kit though. I mean, it's the little touches that matter. Your socks are a little short though. Well, that's the thing, at least you're wearing some. You know, you get credit for that. Alright, here it is. Oh, he's out the saddle here. And here comes Shane, the Australian, riding live out of Adelaide. He's going to be crossing the line soon to claim 25 laps of the volcano in under 3 hours. Here comes Shane up to the finish line. He's going to claim those 25 laps around the volcano badge. And he's over the line. No, you don't have to. There you go, see? Because we had that little lead in. Well done, mate. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, under 3 hours is solid. Get back to me. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Felt quite good actually, all things considering. I mean, I guess, you know, I did properly rest this week, so it does make a difference. You done 60k of running? Pwah. And are you just running in a straight line and back? Because I always see that run. And it always looks like you're just running somewhere and then getting in a car and driving back. Oh, I've got to finish that. Another 3 hours. No, he's not going to do it. Can I stop before the line? Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, he's done it. Look at that, it's just there taunting me. Oh my god, I just saw Alejandro Valverde's riding around the volcano. Yeah, I just saw his name. Yeah, well, I'm working with them because they're a Canyon team. So, but I didn't know how much Zwifting he's doing, so that's pretty funny. I'm literally stood right in front of the banner, refusing to go through it until you get here. How much more you got to go? I'm on 0 kilometers, but I'm not through the banner yet. Oh, there you go. I try and sync it so I go through it at the same time. Can't see his name though. Where is he? Oh, can't see you though. Huh? Alright. Okay, over the line together. Oscar Puyol's in here as well from GCN. Ah, why is everyone going around the volcano? Oh yeah. Alright, let's see here. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm going. Hey. Oh, you beat me. Yeah, nice work, man. I'm going to switch to, I'm going to find Valverde and just stick him on my stream for a bit, see what he's doing. You too, man. That was good. Appreciate the company. You too. Catch you soon. Alright, see you. Howdy. How you all getting on? Yeah, thanks. I did a pretty good sprint at the end there. Might even have been a PB for the year. I just noticed that Alejandro Valverde is also cycling around the volcano. Hey, did you hear that? Oh, yeah, this Discord gets funny, I think, when you switch from things. I saw Alejandro Valverde cycling around the volcano. I saw him, he cycled past me on the volcano. Yeah, so I'm going to try and find him, just see what he's up to. There's a few boys. I saw Lisa Klein from Canyon ZCC Racing here earlier. I saw Oscar Puyol from the Spanish GCM presenter. He's riding around here. Man, it's busy. Oh yeah, but we dropped him. Oh, let's try and find Valverde quickly. His Modi's left. He's gone off to do a ride in Boatopia. Or whatever. He's gone like, fuck it, I'm going to go do my own ride. You're too late, Modi. I'm going to message him. Telling him I dropped him in the sprint, which is totally unfair, because he wouldn't have known I was going to sprint. But oh, yeah, I finished. Yeah, you gonna say hello to?
No.
It's alright. The camera's only on me. Which spray? You're right. I'll turn the webcam off. Yeah. Oh, funny. There we go. Go on then, the webcam's off. I'm trying to find where Alejandro Valverde is. I saw him riding around. Here he is. Give him a ride on. Not only Alejandro Valverde, he's gone for an orange. He's gone for an orange air road. That's interesting, isn't it? He could have had a blue one, but he's gone for orange. That's surprising. No heart rate monitor, Alejandro. You're gonna get a DQ. You're gonna get a DQ for that. But he's pushing out a solid 420 watts. Damn, it's not bad, huh? I can totally see it. I don't know how wide angle that was, but I turned it off so you couldn't see it. Anyway, we're on Valverde.
Oh, someone's finally talking. That's cool. So quiet. If it makes you feel better, I'm watching Valverde. He's just casually sitting at 6.5 watts per kilo. But interestingly enough, so he hasn't got his Movistar kit yet. He's in this really old Canyon kit, which we put in about 5 years ago. It's really, it's really bad. So he's having to ride on that, and he's riding an orange air road. Funnily enough, you think he would just choose to make it blue, but there you go. The orange does look good with the black Canyon kit at least, so I give him credit for that, but still. He hasn't got a heart rate monitor on, so he's going to be disqualified from this training ride. Oh, he's knocked it back now. He's down to 95 watts. It was all for show. He must know he's live on my Twitch and live stream. That's why he put that big dig in, clearly. Word got back to him. But generally, seeing as I've finished now, I can say that was definitely the easiest long Zwift ride I've ever done. Because it's so flat. I can't remember what it was when I went under the banner. It was about 250 maybe, 255. Can't remember, but yeah, it was under. It was well under 3 hours. And we took it pretty easy, so. Shane just wanted to take it a bit cooler when you guys caught us up. So I rode with you guys and then up the pace a bit, and then he just rode his own pace. So but it was quite good. Legs felt pretty good. I want to look in training peaks now, see what my sprint was. Nice. Right, I'm gonna leave you to it. And see, this is why I wanted to finish, because it's 11:40 and I can go wash and have lunch. That's dreamy. Yeah, I'm going. Right, good luck. Well, you don't need luck. It's just a case of waiting. Yeah, 10 to go. Solid work. Enjoy. Oh yeah, happy Easter, and may you get all the eggs. Right, I'm gone on that. I'm gone. Okay, Valverde. Thanks. Interesting. See so many pros riding out. There you go. Valverde. Let's just get a screen grab of him actually. See if I can. I click on this. Yeah, that's the one I want. Oops. Let's just get that there. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Back to moi. I'm done in. Thanks everyone for watching, who left comments, who gave me ride-ons. It is super appreciated, and glad to have that finally done, to have the badge. I'll quickly, I'm going to show you. Badges. Still haven't got the addicted or unemployed badges. There you go. Now I finished them. On fire, 25 laps of the volcano circuit. Bosch done. Still got to do some more times up to Zwift. No big deal. I'll do that one when I do Ride London full, because that's 170 kilometers, so I don't have to rush to get that one. This one, I'm just bad at riding Zwift for like every single day. So, considering I've been on it for 5 years, I still haven't done that one. And then I've got all of these to do still. And don't even talk to me about running achievements. Anyway. Oh, thanks whoever just gave me that ride on. What do we do? There you go, I did my best 5 seconds. Sprinting on Zwift. 1094. It's really hard to do long sprints on this kicker, but not bad, not bad. I'll take that. Definitely not my best 5 seconds in real life, but it will do. The end of 100k ride, pretty solid. Anyway, gonna get some lunch. Catch you on the other side.